Guys, I know I've been going on today, and let me be clear, I'm not mad, I'm not angry, I ain't mad at nobody do anything to me. But guys, we got to get hungry for the things of God. You have to get hungry. When you hungry, you be like, oh, you think about what you want, you go and that's all on your mind. You can't even concentrate when you're hungry. You want that burger, you already have in your mind what you're gonna get, and you want it, and it's just so good, and you wolf it down. And sometimes you go too fast, and now you got a stomach ache. But guys, you have to get hungry for the things of God. You have to get hungry for God, y'all. We're living in days where the enemy is going hard. He's going like a roaring lion. All the things that we are seeing right now, guys, he is seeking whom he may devour. He's not playing. He's not playing. And we just have to reach this place, guys, where we are hungry for the things of God. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, and they shall be filled. That's one of the beatitudes, guys. You have to want the things of God. If you seek him out, if you ask, you seek, you knock, God is going to respond to you. But there's a lot of people that want that buy one get one free gospel. They want that, they want to get the clearance type of a word. They want to get a little bit, they want a lot for nothing. They don't want to sacrifice. They don't want to fast. They don't want to take the time to pray. They want to do all these things. Oh, well, I'm giving a lot of offerings and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. God don't care about none of that. God does not care that you donated $30,000 to build a new building. He does not care about that. As long as you still have you're still being disobedient to him. He does not care. Don't you know our giving? Don't you know that the gifts and the things that you can do, those are all supplemental? But the biggest thing is it supplements to the fact that we are obedient, that we're following his directives. Guys, when you're walking in the spirit, you can't keep walking in the flesh. You can't keep doing the things that you used to do. Now, granted, everyone suffers and there's things that you've struggled with. But if you are diligently seeking God, those desires and those things that you used to do and those things that you used to want, it's going to go away. I'm here to tell you that as a living witness. I always say this, I was an avid sinner. Okay. I was getting into all kinds of things. Not only that, I was a person, I will fight you. I will fight you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't pick on you. I didn't come at you. And as a matter of fact, it took me a long time before I get there. And I would just like black out. And before I know it, I'm across the room on you. You understand? So God delivered me from that. Being that type of person to now, I see people, they say certain things. And, all I could do is maybe laugh, chuckle, or just let them go. You understand that? Guys, I'm trying to tell you that God can change you. But it's time to you got to get hungry for God. The thing is, people not hungry for God because they full of the world. You full of everything else. You full of the desires of the flesh. You full of fornication. You full of unforgiveness. You're filled with malice and stripes. You're filled with the works of the flesh. You're full with all the world and all it has to offer. So you're not hungry for God. You may want to get, you want to snack on God. You want something real quick so that you don't feel like you're too far. You see, a lot of people has a desire for God, whether you worshiping God Almighty or you worshiping some other God. Every human being has a desire for God. And even if it's not a deity, there's somebody you like and you want to be around and you want their approval, even if it's your kids. You understand that? Even if it's people in your organization. So what I'm saying, you got to get hungry for the things of God. You have to want God. You have to have that desire. Don't wait until you get desperate. Don't wait until, something bad happens. When bad things happen, sometimes it's simply your emotions and you just reacting because, I want God. But then when things get better, you're giving God the deuces. Guys, time to get hungry for the things of God. There's a lot of people that ain't even been saved long as you and known church as long as you've known church, and they more on fire for God than you. And then you find that people in church got a problem with that because, how dare you? You got to follow my plan. No, I don't. And no, they don't have to. Get hungry for God, guys. Get hungry for the Lord. Get out there and win souls for his kingdom. That's what we're here for, because guess what? We don't know what tomorrow brings. We don't know how long we have to live. But you want to know that if you should leave this earth so suddenly, that you've done his works and you hear, well done, thou good and faithful servant. All right, guys? Peace out.